fucker.
Either that or like, oh, what the hell is that movie? With Danny Glover and fucking,
Are you talking about Lethal Weapon?
yeah, I could see, what's his name, like creeping around with his gun.
Oh.
Like peeping in windows and shit.
Mel?
Yeah, and he sees a woman like getting out of the shower and he's like, oh. But then he's got to get serious and get back to his work, you know, like find the bag guy.
Because he's Crazy Mel and shit. He even does that scene where he just kind of like does the whole Three Stooges kind of thing, and he's just, I'm crazy! Or whatever.
Yeah.
Functionally retarded. He's able to...
There's like some... Then he looks in another window and there's like some Russians with like machine guns and they're like putting them together. Yeah.
It's like springs into action. Fucking Mr. Good Guy. He wears
ready to make... Yeah.
He wears a black hat or a white hat depending on his moral relativism and how he manipulates the situation for his own advantage. And then he gets arrested for being fucking drunk behind the wheel of a car and berates Jews out of the back of the cop car. Who knew? Seemed like Mad Max wouldn't have been quite that fucking crazy, but apparently he's closer to his Lethal Weapon character. The broken hearts are hard to mend, yes. What in the world? Alright, everybody, it's time to wake up and shake up. Why'd you turn your camera off again? We're gonna crank this tune. It's called One World, man. It's what's going on. It's what's happening. I recorded this song 14 fucking years ago. And it's probably about 24 years old, the song.
Fall in line. Dangerous mind.
Let me lay it down and tell you what's up.
One world army. One world government. The time draws near. The time draws near. Helicopters flying low. Big brother in the sky. Watching everyone now. Now the time draws near. How will you choose? Will you go peacefully or will you refuse? Barcode tattoos could be needed to you. Barcode tattoos are not affecting you. Businessmen making rules. One man's army is another man's government. The time draws near. The time draws near. Helicopters flying low.
Brought to you by your local friendly neighborhood government. Anyway. There's no copyright issues there because it's my fucking tune and I said it's okay.
Did you talk to your agent first?
Yes.
Okay.
He said his check cleared, so just keep him out of it. He doesn't like to work for a living, that piece of shit. He just wants...
Yeah, I'm trying to find this house I saw earlier. These fucking slaney-eyed motherfuckers. Like I used Hashtag architecture or architect
Yes.
on LinkedIn.
Uh-huh.
These fucking assholes fucking keep reposting like the same fucking picture like several times, like over and over, like in between. There'll be like one thing and then it'll go back to like the same post. It's like they're posting the same thing like day after day after day.
But
It's like, fuck off, you cheap piece of shit.
the cheap advertising.
Yeah, just keep repeat until someone fucking notices, I guess. God, that's annoying.
And
And
unfortunately,
they're all like project managers, but they have like different names. Like, how many fucking project managers you get for this fucking dumb ass shit?
well, and unfortunately, it seems like sometimes repetition doesn't work and it's actually diminishing returns. Like, how many times did we say, hey, why don't you guys drop a line at the LUD as in David, KAST at gmail.com and say you heard it, say you squared it, say
Yeah, they
you...
must be real proud of their fucking like shit that they put together. Like, oh, looky again. Oh, must see.
Or just not creative enough to come up with a varied campaign that would cover several different kinds of posts so that people didn't just get like numbed to the exposure of it. And all of a sudden after a while that shit just falls in the background, like nobody even hears it or sees this shit. They're like, whatever.
I'll send you a picture of the kind of architecture.
It's called homosexual architecture.
Homosexual.
Homosexual architecture.
Yeah.
All right. Let me show me the
No, but they use like different styles of like siding.
Homosexual, that's fucking good.
They
Okay.
use like several different styles of siding, like on the same home.
Yeah.
It's all broken up in all these different.
I'm just interested to see how this is done. If it's just like vertically across in sections or what. Let's check it.
Well, this one's a little different, but it does kind of it's kind of the same concept of the shit they're doing nowadays.
Yeah.
It's just annoying. It's like, oh, you're so clever and like artistic. It's like, fuck off. It looks like shit.
Well, then why don't you fucking send it to me so I can look at it and laugh at it?
I did. I just texted it to you.
You dirty bastard. All right, hang on.
But they're doing a lot of that. Like you're talking about these cubicles. They like this weird, like, it's like they tried to get creative, like a skill saw, and they're just like, oh, we'll use like different types of siding that are different colors and we'll mix it all
textures and shit.
Yeah, but it's not really like appealing to the eye. It's not like it doesn't have a flow.
Are these real? They look like pictures, like renderings.
Yeah, those are kind of.
But it's a
lot of what they're doing these days, though, in different ways. That kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Just all this different crap mixed together. There's not a flow to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, we got some.
Yeah, it's like chock-a-block.
Yeah, it's like they're pretending to be like they're reclaiming like garbage and like using it to like build a home or something.
Yeah, it's
like, oh, we got some of this, and oh, we reclaimed some of this. We're gonna mix it in.
They're trying to make they're making political statements with it.
Yeah, like they're being green or something, but they're actually going out and they're paying for it all full price.
I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's definitely kind of got that like cubist, modern, contemporary.
Those ones aren't so bad, but there are some really gnarly.
I'm sure
ones I've seen.
From this, I can extrapolate what you mean by people wanting to show off with their power tools what they can do. And yeah, and how fucking out of control that could get. Yeah. The one the one in the middle and the bottom though is kind of cool in a very kind of, you know, cold, clean, modernist, postmodern-ish thing with all the glass. It's kind of cool. If you're gay. Getting all busy with shit, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Yeah, but they got a bunch of not that nice. Like in Asheville, they're not that big and that nice. They're like smaller, like slab shacks, but they have like different
too much happening.
Finishes, like all mixed, fucking on the house. Like one side's like red with like up vertical siding, and then the other side like green with like sideways, and they might have a little like cheap fake stone like strip in the middle, you know, just like breaking it up, and like I don't know, it drives me fucking buggy.
Really? Different sides of the house? Fucking what the fuck? That sounds
yeah, different colors and different types of siding and shit.
And not done artistically, just kind of
no, just like
fucked up.
They think it is, but it looks like someone just got their first skill saw and they decided they're going to make like a fort, you know, out of like some painted fucking pallets.
Like they came home with it and they looked around and they're like, what can I do with this thing first? I need to do things with my new saw.
Yeah, and then they sell it for like $500,000, you know? It's like 1,000 square feet, like $500,000, you know?
It's been artistically upgraded.
Yeah.
They're like, well, that's relative, and isn't it really in the eye of the beholder?
And then like a 500-pound sow walks out the front door and he's got like blue hair and fucking nose rings and shit. It's their dream home.
I love this piece of shit. I want to live here for always. The front door is like one half is a barn door and the other half is a fucking refrigerator door. It's my perfect combination. Whee! I can swing my fat ass through the barn
it's
door.
got shelves in the door with fucking like milk and fucking cookies.
Cheese. Just only heavy dairy, chocolate milk.
And then there's a trough on the other side.
Yep. And a little open pit for excrement. Squirrel!
It's got a pit in the middle. You just back up to it and fucking shit through the floor.
Then they
let dirt.
Then they let it sit and ferment, and then they throw it all over the crops.
Yeah, they make some kombucha with it.
Yeah. Oh God. Damn. The finest kombucha.
Yeah, made right here in Asheville.
From
locally brewed
Caucasian sow feces. Fucking, but she's got the shiniest hoofs in 3 counties.
Yeah, gets them all polished up and gets a dip.
Yep.
Gets a
followed by a full buff out, power drill buff out. She's like, oh, my hooves.
It's like fucking Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie? Ooh.
Yeah.
It's
one of the My Little Ponies.
Dude, we gotta move on from that. That's a fucking danger zone. The My Little Pony bronies and shit.
Yeah. That's Asheville for you. They're all a bunch of fucking bronies and shit.
Fucking homo bronies.
Yeah.
I still like that homosexual architecture crack. That was good, dude.
Homosexual.
That was good. That's fucking good, man. That shit sounds written, goddammit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our Ludcast guarantee. 100% Ludcast guaranteed. This is not written material. We do not have